In the world of radio shock jocks, the biggest are Opie and Anthony.
These people say shocking things that border on offensive in order to entertain their audience.
I refuse to sit here and think that radio has to be nice. Why? Why does radio, out of any other medium, have to be nice? We are being now held to a standard where we have to be nice and make people feel good. Go screw!
This is the worst. The worst show This is the worst show I've ever been on.
Know who I would bang? Lauren Hutton.
Lauren Hutton doesn't have sex.
But to look at her.
She does look pretty good.
She's in her 60s.
She's asexual.
For the people that think banging a 6-year-old is gross, look at that.
Dude, that's
how old is Lauren Hutton, really?
She does look good, though, for her age. She was very sexy in American Gigolo. She was the older woman, 1980, with Richard Gere.
As the older woman in 1980? Holy shit. All right, maybe I wouldn't
No, she was the older woman.
But look, it's high-def TV. She's looking real good.
Do you even understand what the fuck kind of horror show is going on under those clothes? Do you even get that they put makeup and stuff and you can see the neck starting?
Look at that picture of Lauren Hutton.
There is a world of hurt.
You wouldn't go
You want to grab her calves and have 2 handfuls of varicose veins as you spread her legs apart so you can look at some cottage cheese where the primary target is.
She's still. I think she's still pretty, though, man.
No.
Yes.
No.
She's going to be 64 in November.
I like her gap, the gap in her teeth.
64. You just want to fill it.
I like that little gap. I want to spackle it with a fucking log. Not even a load, just a log of shit. I want to spackle that fucking thing between her old lady teeth. Tell her, get that fixed, Alfred E. Newman. With a fucking meat pocket. She'd be on the cover of Mad Magazine being assaulted by a gang.
She looks good on television here. But that's a far cry from, hopping in the sack and
she's looking great. That's
having a look at that.
Well, Diane Sawyer doesn't look that good on the high def.
Look how fat fucking Al Roker's getting.
He's awful.
Good, you pig.
He has leg arms.
Look at how wide he is. Look at his fucking ass.
Wow, what happened to him?
He got fat. He couldn't fucking take it anymore. All the accolades went away of everyone going, "Oh, Al, you look great. You look great," and that started going away. So. He had to start eating more.
All right, by the end of the show...
Now he's a fatso. Sorry.
By the end of the show, I'm going to give you my top 5 women over 60 I would have sex with.
Fair enough.
I'm going to go with Lauren Hutton.
Yes.
Someone is suggesting Martha Stewart. I wouldn't do Martha Stewart.
Here's what you do with Martha Stewart.
I'm thinking Diane Sawyer.
I'm just smelling baby powder and fucking piss.
I might have to put Diane Sawyer on my top 5 women over 60 to have sex with.
Diane Sawyer.
I might. I'm not positive. Number 1 is definitely Lauren Hutton. Look at that. Getting bit by a snake.
Who wants denture's breath? You do with Martha Stewart, you lay her on her back and you set your asshole on her mouth and you just jerk off onto her fucking awful sock tits. You fucking stick your asshole on her mouth and fucking just scrap onto those fucking wrinkled knees with the nipples she has. Fucking never fuck her. And then you cut a gas right in her fucking tan or boil hairdo. You fart right in her forehead and watch her hair go fart.
Jesus. All right, help me out here.
God damn.
Is Annette Bening over 60? Annette Bening, I want to look into that one. I want to look into Raquel Welch. I want to look into Sophia Loren.
Jane Fonda.
Anne Margaret. Would you fuck Anne Margaret?
Just because she fucked Elvis, I probably
Anne
would.
Margaret, maybe?
I would, just out of respect for Elvis.
Yeah.
And there's Al Roker again. Boy, that fucking
Mrs. C.
Oh, Marion
from Happy
Ross?
Days. What is she, 80 now?
Yeah. I'd like to fuck her, but with something. Not with my dick. I'd insert an object into Marion Ross. Maybe a Fonzie doll. I'd fuck her with like one of those big 12-inch Fonzie dolls from the 70s.
Hey. The thumbs hurt going in because she's so dry.
Would you have sex with her with an extender?
I'd have to. My fucking cock would look like Danny Bonaducci's in the refrigerator. I couldn't get that from Marion Ross. A Sunday, Monday. What kind of show starts with a fucking jukebox? Like that was the whole thing. It was a jukebox and a shitty spinning record. And we watched every week, didn't we?
Well, the spinning record kind of turned into a hole, and then you'd see their faces
exactly.
in there. And they'd do those, like, kind of look and smile and nod their head.
Yeah. And then Anson Williams should have said, "This is where I'll be living after Happy Days, since I'll never get hired acting again." And Donnie Most was in there with him.
Yeah. Dope.
Sophia Loren is 73.
Oh boy,
73.
I can't put her on my top 5 over
Who used to be
60.
called the fucking the Pussycat? The what was her name? No, not Catwoman.
Well, black don't crack,
no,
so I
she
might
was-
have to go with Eartha Kitt.
No, she was French, I think. Start with a C. Her name. Okay.
Jacques Chirac.
Jacques Chirac. No.
Jane Seymour is just under.
No, I'm looking. Now I'm
for
waiting
Jane
for somebody to come up with the answer. No.
Yeah.
No.
Jane Seymour.
Bridget.
Fuck Jane Seymour.
Bridget Bardot.
How about Angie Dickinson? How old is she?
Bridget Bardot or Angie Dickinson.
Anybody out there have an older lady you wouldn't mind fucking? I would like to hear from listeners. Maybe they have some older
Charo?
people. She's
Would
too
you
old,
fuck
though.
Charo?
Can we look these up?
Coochie.
I might go with Dolly Parton.
No, I heard Pryor fucked her
Just
though.
kidding.
Fuck Dolly Parton?
That's what Paul Mooney said. Yeah, he said that Richard fucked her. many
Oh,
years
Paul
ago.
Mooney probably fucking says, yeah,
That's St. Mary's. They used to work together.
just that a black guy would fuck such a white woman. Paul Mooney would love to get that fucking illusion out there.
I believe it.
Paul Mooney's a racist.
Probably, but I think with a Pryor story like that, it's probably the truth.
I don't know.
Do you know why? Because someone told me he relayed that.
How did he say it?
Well, Richard fucked her. I mean, Richard, yeah, motherfuckers, don't need to.
Love that
That's a great Paul Mooney.
I can't do anything. I can just do it like a little mannerism. Like
Yeah.
holding the Chardonnay.
No, you got the-
Queen
you got the voice down,
mannerisms.
Charo's either 56 or 66. It's disputed on Wikipedia.
Holy shit. Who is she? Greg Opie Hughes?
66.
Hey, I might
she have fruit on her head?
I might be ready to add someone to my list. Linda Carter. How old is she?
Oh, yes.
Linda
She's been looking
Carter.
good lately.
I'm going to guess 58.
I'll put her at exactly 60.
No.
Linda Carter. If she's over 60, I'm in.
56.
Oh,
I was 2 years over.
Maybe this is
She must hate me for saying that.
tougher than I thought.
How about from
It's a
50?
tough one. But you got there are post-it notes in front of you with names on it, and now you got this frustrated look.
Because I'm like,
How about this? Angela Lansbury.
oh my God.
Oh, Angela Lansbury.
I wouldn't. You know what I would do to Angela Lansbury? I would just let her. I would sit her up and I'd stand in front of her with my hands on my hips like a superhero.
Yeah.
And I'd let her jerk me off onto her own face while I told her how much her show sucked.
Jimmy? This was supposed to be a little fun.
I'm just telling you.
We're gonna have a little fun.
Over 60.
All right. Well, Sophia Loren, 73. How old's Raquel Welch?
Oh, she's got.
She gotta be
fucking
over
70.
Get me a current picture of Raquel. I'll study that one. Cher? Fuck Cher.
Yeah, Cher, you're right. Cher,
How old is she? She's not 60 yet, is
Raquel
she?
Welch is
Yes.
67. I'm just trying to...
67, Raquel
Stand the
Welch?
ball.
All right, I'm going to add her to my list for now, but I might have to scratch her off.
Yeah, too old because she want to kiss you.
Raquel Welch.
What about golf ball-eyed Susan Sarandon? She's not 60 yet, is she?
I couldn't fuck her because of her politics.
Yeah, well, then you fuck her in the ass.
That's true.
Flip her over
And then
right in the
fucking
shitter.
Ass to mouth.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, then come in her mouth and just yell Bush's name.
Lonnie Anderson, 62.
Yes.
62 for Lonnie, and he was never into that plastic-looking
Let me tell you
bitch.
something about Lonnie Anderson. Always hated her cleavage. There was something about it.
Yeah.
I don't like cleavage that
Big.
kind of like how
It bows out.
it bows out, right?
Yeah,
And
you got
and
like
that comes back together.
cleavage at the top a little bit.
Like take two like water balloons and just kind of
Yeah.
and then it kind of bows out and then comes
Yeah.
back in.
It starts with like
As
a
a kid-
millimeter of cleavage, and then it goes out.
And then comes back
And then comes
together.
back to cleavage.
That type of cleavage has always
Yeesh.
driven me nuts.
Susan Sarandon is 61.
She is 61, so she would fit in there.
You can tell though she has bad breath.
You think
Really?
so?
Yeah, you can tell. I
Interesting.
watched Rescue Me, and I could tell from some of the kissing scenes she was going on with one of the young firemen, and you can
Yeah.
tell there was a bad breath thing going on
It
there.
probably smells
She
like-
probably has rotting gums.
No, it probably smells like dry because she talks so much and
Yeah.
coffee. It probably smells like coffee and just like that dry stink someone gets when they talk about politics all day.
I'm telling you, I think Lauren Hutton is in a class by herself at this point. Hey, Jason, what's up?
Morning, fellas.
Hey,
What about, well, you already shot down Melinda Carter. She's not old enough.
Yeah.
What about Jane Seymour?
How many times do I have to say,
Oh,
fuck
boy.
Jane Seymour?